If your baby sleeps peacefully in your arms, but the moment you put them down they wake up crying, this doesn't mean you've created a bad habit, but what you do next does matter, and it can make sleep easier for both of you. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you're exhausted. Maybe you've spent hours rocking your baby, only for them to wake the second they touch the mattress. Maybe naps only happen on your chest. Maybe nights feel endless, and you're wondering if you're doing something wrong. I want to say this clearly right from the start. You are not failing. You are not spoiling your baby. And you are definitely not alone. So many parents struggle with this exact issue, especially in the first year of life. It can feel confusing, frustrating, and emotionally draining, particularly when well-meaning advice from others makes you doubt your instincts. Some people say, just put them down, they'll learn. Others say, never put them down, they need you. And you're left stuck in the middle, wondering what's actually best for your baby and your sanity. This video is here to give you clarity, not pressure, support, not judgment, and practical steps that respect both your baby's development and your needs as a parent. Let's talk about why your baby doesn't want to sleep alone. Because once you understand the reason, the solution becomes much gentler and more effective. Babies are born with an immature nervous system. They are not designed to be independent sleepers from day one. In the early months, your baby relies on you to regulate almost everything. Their breathing, their heart rate, their temperature, their emotions. When your baby falls asleep in your arms, their body is calm. They feel warmth. They hear your heartbeat. They smell you. All of these signals tell their brain, I am safe. Now here's the key part many parents don't realize. Babies don't just wake up randomly. They wake briefly between sleep cycles just like adults do. The difference is this. Adults know where they are when they wake. Babies don't. So if your baby falls asleep in your arms and wakes up alone in a quiet crib, their brain registers that change as a potential threat. Not because they're being dramatic, but because survival instincts are doing their job. This is why. Babies sleep longer when held. Babies wake quickly when put down. Babies cry when they don't find you where they expect you to be. This is not manipulation. This is biology. Another important piece. Object permanence. Before around 6 to 8 months, babies don't fully understand that you still exist when they can't see or feel you. So when they wake up alone, it can feel like you've disappeared. That's why sleeping alone is not a skill babies are born with. It's a skill they gradually learn with support. When parents are desperate for sleep, it's completely understandable to try anything that promises a quick fix. But some common approaches actually make the problem harder in the long run. Let's talk about a few gently without blame. Mistake 1. Forcing independence too early. Trying to get a very young baby to self-soothe before they're developmentally ready often backfires. When babies are left to cry for long periods, stress hormones increase. Sleep becomes lighter, not deeper. The nervous system stays on high alert. This doesn't teach calm independence. It teaches exhaustion. Mistake 2. Changing strategies every night. One night rocking, the next night feeding, the next night letting them cry. Inconsistency can confuse your baby. Babies learn through patterns. When the response changes constantly, their anxiety can increase because they don't know what to expect. Mistake 3. Assuming contact sleep is the problem. Holding your baby to sleep isn't the issue. The issue is how we help them transition towards sleeping without you, gradually. Contact sleep is often a starting point, not a mistake. Now let's focus on what actually helps, in a way that's respectful, realistic, and kind to both you and your baby. Step 1. Build a predictable sleep routine. Babies feel safer when sleep is predictable. Your routine doesn't need to be long or perfect. Even 10 to 15 minutes is enough. For example, dim the lights, change diaper, put on sleep clothes, feed or cuddle, quiet words or gentle humming. What matters is consistency, not complexity. Step 2. Separate falling asleep from being held. Slowly. This does not mean leaving your baby alone to cry. It means making tiny changes. Hold your baby until they're very drowsy, not fully asleep. Put them down when their eyes are heavy but not closed. Stay close, touch, shush, or pat. First, this might only work once a day. That's okay. Progress with babies is gradual, not linear. Step 3. Use your presence as support, not a crutch. You don't need to disappear for your baby to learn independence. You can sit next to the crib, offer gentle reassurance, let them know you're there without picking them up immediately. This teaches your baby, I can be safe here, and my parent is still close. Step 4. Start with naps, not nights. Naps are lower pressure and shorter. Practicing independent sleep during one nap a day is often more successful than starting at bedtime when babies are overtired. Step 5. Adjust expectations based on age. A 3-month-old and a 12-month-old have very different sleep abilities. Needing help to sleep in the first year is normal, not a setback. Let's clearly separate what's typical from what might need extra support. What's normal? Wanting to sleep on you. Waking when put down. Needing help to fall asleep. Increased clinginess during growth spurts or milestones. These phases come and go. When to look for extra guidance. You might consider speaking with a pediatrician or sleep professional if sleep has suddenly changed without explanation. Your baby seems uncomfortable, in pain, or inconsolable. Sleep struggles are severely affecting feeding or growth. You feel overwhelmed, anxious, or depleted. Seeking help is not a failure. It's responsible parenting. Supporting your baby to sleep does more than improve nights. It teaches emotional regulation, trust in caregivers, a sense of safety. Babies who feel secure don't become dependent. They become confident. By responding consistently and gently now, you're helping your child build the foundation they'll use for self-confidence, emotional resilience, healthy independence later on. Independence grows out of connection, not separation. If your baby won't sleep alone, it doesn't mean you've done something wrong. It means your baby is human, and you're responding with care. Progress doesn't come from perfection. It comes from patience, consistency, and trust in your baby and yourself. If this video helped, I'd love to know, what part of sleep feels hardest right now? Leave a comment, you're not alone. And your question might help another parent too. And if you'd like more calm, evidence-based guidance for baby and toddler development, consider subscribing. I'm here to support you one step at a time. You're doing better than you think.